This week at Quinn Construction, This week at Quinn Construction, the race is on to get the 8th fairway sanded. We start the new island tee on the 1st. George finishes up around 17 tees and also follows up the curb contractors tying in the edges. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe and comment, please. It is difficult to run a business and run YouTube episodes. So Monday, fresh start to the week. So this morning I've been to Wales, left early and got there about 8:30. So had a site meeting on a very nice golf course in Wales. Can't say where. Yeah, I met the greenkeeper there. Had a walk around, had a look around. So yeah, we're gonna quote for that job. We're gonna price it up and see what comes of it. I'd like that one. It's a very nice golf club. Just got back to JCB. The boys are sandcapping the 8th fairway. George is still stripping the 17th tees around the tee and then topsoiling that as well. So that can all be turfed. The greenkeeping staff, they're turfing 18, what we've done a few weeks ago. So that's all being turfed as well. Jordan is on the irrigation on the 6th path. So that's been done. We've got a couple of road crossings to do, path crossings. So we've got to cut the tarmac out and do all that stuff just to get a drain out and put the irrigation in as well. So yeah, we're cracking on with that. And then we're going to a very big project up north, which I'll speak about more when the time comes. We've got all the machines going, sand capping the fairway, 200 of sand everywhere. We've taken the topsoil away, we've re-drained it. So I reckon at the end of this week we'll have it all sanded and on to the next little job at JCB. So yeah, we're cracking on. Tuesday, back at JCB today. So lads are all in, everyone's at Jersey still. So we're carrying on with the sanding on the 8th fairway. Dad's in today as well, so he's on the yellow 140. He's in the yard, so basically where we're tipping all the material, the topsoil, he's basically having a good tidy up, creating some mounding, putting that up in there. Jordan is on the black 140. He's going round the edges of the fairway, sanding. Paul's running to him. Jordan's still on the irrigation on the 6th. George is still on this 17th tees, getting all that topsoiled. There's a bit of mulch to do as well, which I think he'll do tomorrow. But yeah, it's going well. I reckon, yeah, as I said before, Friday will be done with the sanding. And then we'll move on to the next one. It's good. It's a good day. The sun's out. It was -1 this morning. So we had a bit of a frost. It's 4 dumpers running. Cracking on. Wednesday, midweek, getting closer to the end of the week. So this morning I was at another job in Birmingham, nice and local. So I went and looked at that, met the greenkeeper at the golf club. We're going to price that. That's 2 site visits this week. So we've been busy, very busy on site visits. We've got a few more next week as well. So yeah, back at JCB now. We've run out of sand. Yeah, so we've run out of sand this afternoon. We've been putting it out quick on the 8th fairway. So the lorries that are bringing it in, they can't keep up, but they've promised us 500 ton tomorrow, which will finish the 8th fairway. So come Friday I should be done. So yesterday as well, we had a special delivery from JCB demo team. They've sent us the new 145 XR JCB digger for us to demo. So they dropped it off at JCB Golf Club. My dad has been straight in it, so he's throwing all the muck back from the yard. We're going to make some mounding out of that muck that's come off the 8th fairway, so he's throwing all that back. Having a lot of fun in that new 145. Very nice machine, looks really nice. Yeah, so he's just got the digging bucket on now and he's haymaking all the material back so we can make some more room in the yard. George has finished the 17th tees, so that is all been topsoiled around the tees, and now that is ready for the JCB team to prep it and turf it. So that's another job ticked off, which he's done a really nice job of. But yeah, he's finished that, and now he's heading over to the second tees. So curbing contractor has come in and done a load of curbing around the paths for JCB. So George is going over there now, and then he's going to tie in. He's going to tie it all in. So we're going to get some topsoil fed to him, so he can tie it into the curbs, make it look pretty. Curbs look really nice. I do like, you know, around a golf course on paths, especially tarmac paths, putting a curb edge in on corners and a few straights. I think it looks really smart and clean. So yeah, there's a lot of curbing going on around the golf club. George is going to tie everything in. Jordo, he was carrying on with the sand edge around the 8th, but obviously we've run out of sand, so he's now loading topsoil for George on the black 140. So yeah, I'm going to go and pay him a visit now and see how it's all going. So I'm just on the 8th fairway now. We are 80% done. So obviously, I said before, we've run out of sand, but there's been 3 more lorry loads so far. So we're just gonna let it build up a little bit. And then we've got a 400 ton tomorrow. So hopefully that should do it. Yeah, let me show you the fairway. Thursday. So Jersey lads, it's their end of shift today, so they're flying home. I think Andy's staying out there this weekend, so they've got one more shift left, which is good. So yeah, next shift I'll be getting everything ready for moving all the kit from Jersey back to Portsmouth docks. They'll be getting all the machines cleaned off and everything like that, so that's all good. JCB today, so we went and got the selector grab and the forks yesterday for the Encon. They're going to be being used for the first tees. We've got a new tee to build on the first next week. The new tee is going to go further into the lake, so you're playing properly over the lake. So we're going to be putting some sheet piles around the lake to make it watertight. Then we're going to pump out the middle. So the selector grab, there's a load of rockery and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing that. And then that'll be that. George is on the second tees and the fourth. So where the curbing contractor have put some steps in as well, some sleeper steps from the third up to the fourth tees. Looks really nice. George is just tying in the topsoil around the walkway and around the curbs, so he's still on with that. My dad's still on the muck pile, so he's loving his life, throwing all the muck back from the yard, where we're going to create some mounding. So he's throwing it all back so then we can start shaping all that. So he's on with that. Jordo is finishing the sanding on 8. I reckon we've got one more day left, so I reckon Friday night, tomorrow night we should be done with the sand. Let's hope the lorries keep coming in. We're due 11 loads of sand today, so yeah, good 400 ton coming in today, so hopefully that will get things going. But yeah, that's about it for today. Friday, payday for the boys. These Fridays are coming round very fast at the moment. Can't believe it's Friday again. We've started another little project at JCB, which is the first tees. So the back tee on the first, it was playing left. So Liv, they wanted an island tee going over the lake. The tree contractors, they've took some trees down so we can access it. And then we've had a load of rocks being delivered from the JCB quarry. We've got some piling sheets as well, so we're going to pump out some of the water into the lake, and then we're going to put some rocks in where the tee's going, so we build ourselves a bridge across. And then we're going to put the piling sheets around the actual edge of the new tee, so we can pump out that water away from the lake, and then we can get some clay in there and build a tee. As I say, this is for Liv in July. Everyone's really excited about this. It completely changes the hole. Basically putting an island tee on the lake, which is amazing. Done a couple before, so yeah, we know what we're doing there. Let me show you. It's going to be a special tee. Yeah, can't wait to show you. Friday afternoon, it's 4:30 and I'm going home. That's everyone finished now. We've all got the weekend off, which is great. We all need a rest. Just a bit of a recap. We've started the first tees today. George is at the back of the fourth tee where they've put some steps in. So he's finishing that off Monday. Just got a bit of mulching and stuff to do like that, and a bit of sanding, but that's nothing. It should be done by Monday. So the reason why we started the first tees today is because we're letting the sand build up. We was due 400 ton today, which I think, you know, we should have. So we've started that. We started the first tees so we could let the sand build up, and then Monday I'm going to go and finish the 8th fairway. So by Monday night that will all be finished and done, and then we can all concentrate on the first tees, concentrate on the paths, get them sanded. Got one more path to irrigate, and that's the 9th. That'll be a bit tricky in the wet weather because it's such a steep hill. We don't want to be sliding down the hill, do we? So we need to look at that when it's drier. I think another 2 or 3 weeks and we'll be wrapped up here at JCB for the winter. So yeah, we've got a solid 2 weeks and then probably a week or 2 tidying up, going round, finishing everything. So, and then yeah, on to the next job. So I'm gonna go home, have the weekend off, go and play some golf. I might go and play some golf and might go to the driving range, we'll see. Yeah, spend time with Cora and Grace and family, and then back to it Monday. So I hope you all enjoyed this week's video, and a good one. I've enjoyed doing this week. We'll be back at it on Monday, so hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week for next week's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Oh yeah, make sure you like, subscribe and comment, please.